to share it with you, and that is something that I learned, and I'm going to try to find it now. I learned this about the food classes. It's called NA something or another, but it's on the front of this live. And what I wanted to share with y'all is I wanted to share that basically the speaker was talking about how they process the food, and he was talking about if you eat food in category 1, which is the least processed food, but in general eat foods that have 4 or less ingredients. So I'm going to stop drinking zero sugary drinks because when you look at the ingredients, they're a big long one. So I'm going to continue to have the electrolytes that I put in my water, and I found out they make bone broth. I learned that from watching one lady who has weight loss surgery. I'm going to get some bone broth next month and add it to my water and heat it up because that's a good healthy practice to give me protein. And you know we need protein anyway, and it's a good way to get some different proteins. And I'm just gonna have to. I got some lemon and lime, so I'm gonna cut that into my water. It takes a little bit of extra time to do these things, but I'm gonna do it because it's good for me to do. Um, so I'm just wanting to look through here and find the things I wanted to share with y'all because I looked this stuff up, and it helps me. Like I told you, what's been helping me is finding ways to keep getting inspired. And like last night, I cooked 5 pieces of chicken legs. I ate 3 of them. I wanted to eat 2. Good morning, Civil. But that's okay. It was good. Here it is right here. And I wanted to eat the rest of them, but I said, Deborah, if you eat the 2 chicken wings right now, you ain't gonna have nothing to eat for breakfast. So Miss Deborah had to think, but it was because all of the support and how I'm actually getting up better. I can stand up when I'm in my wheelchair coming in the house in our room without leaning on the wall, doing all crazy. I can just stand up, put my cane right there, and stand up. So I'm improving, and so I am very excited about that. Today I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to go to the pay my utility bill and then go to pick up my friend. She's going to let me have a manual wheelchair, but I have to call George to put it in my car because the thing it weighed 50 pounds. So they actually gave her a wheelchair that she said my insurance company got jokes. They gave her a wheelchair that fits someone who's 800 pounds. She's talking about they got jokes, and she not big like me, so But I'm grateful because now I'll be able to drive my car. I might have to get somebody else to hold it for me, but if I practice my walking, holding on to the wheelchair, and then when I need to sit down. I was actually watching Dana, and we watched it. It was so good with the commentaries. Dana with the data. I'm gonna have to put her on my inbox so y'all can see that. But all these different things that we're doing our doing our training, doing our classes, doing the weight loss support group, it really is helping. So one of the things that's going to happen this Sunday, we're going to interview Kanyanika. She had 3 weight loss surgeries. It's going to be about 6:30 every Thursday. As you know, we're going to we're going to interview with Michelle Pettis. That really is helping me to be able to focus on my goal, which is keeping the exercise and also eating properly. I got my list of what I'm going to eat today. I'm going to go to the grocery store today, but I have a chicken pot pie in the freezer. I have 2 gumbo soups available, and I need to add the gumbo in them. I've just been eating them. Sometimes I'll cut a tomato up and put it in the gumbo soup because it's canned, and then sometimes I put rice in it, so that's good. And I think I got some salad. I got one more portion of salad left. So I have things to eat. And then I'm going to the grocery store today and I'm gonna get I'm gonna get some Ezekiel bread and grilled cheese. And I'm gonna get tomato soup. I'm gonna get some turkey burgers. Because I remember I used to eat turkey burgers all the time. Although turkey is still not, it's okay, but I'm watching my uric acid. So next month, my meals are gonna focus on uric acid, and let's see, what else am I gonna get? I'm just really trying to get food for just a few days. Okay, I'm gonna get some soy sauce, less sugar, because that's on sale for 153. I'm gonna get some green beans. I'm gonna get some Chobani yogurt. It's on sale for 111, and I'm gonna get some blueberries. I like the other berries. I just like blueberries. I mean, I could probably eat raspberries and all that, but I really like blueberries, so I just always buy blueberries. I'm gonna get some armor beef meatballs because they're like $3.31 at Publix, and regular they're like $6 or $8. And I'm gonna get some sliced cheese this time and different cheese, some farmhouse cheeses, and I'm gonna make me some grilled cheese sandwiches to go with my tomato soup. So I'm really excited about eating soups, and I could eat the tomato soup and the grilled cheese and the turkey burger because that'll give me vegetables, and that will give me protein, and that will give me the carbs. So I'm trying to just mix it up like that. And I'm going to get Caesar salad and a cucumber. So, Morning Star, that's like some vegan foolishness. No, man. You know, with that, all of that stuff, all of that vegan stuff, is still processed. So, I, I'm of the mindset that the food doesn't have the problem. I have the problem. That's kind of how I am. But when my coach, who's a nutritionist, he tells me to eat different things, then I'm excited about that because he can lose weight just by walking in the room because he's very, very disciplined, and I'm getting there. So I'm grateful to be. I'm not. I'm still greedy, but I'm getting there. And my exercise teacher yesterday, she says, Deborah, I can tell you've lost a lot of weight. I'm like, I have. So I got to deal with those batteries and the scale that's in there. I don't really like fixing stuff. I just like stuff to work. So, but Sybil, thank you for asking. Next week I'm gonna make some homemade vegetable egg rolls. So I'm gonna maybe Saturday I'll get the ingredients, or Sunday. But I priced them, and I asked my coach if I could eat this because you put cabbage, because I have two cabbage rolls, cabbage and carrots, and then sesame seed oil, which I have some. God, the only thing I don't have is ginger powder, so I'm gonna get that. And then you fry it. The frying ain't gonna hurt. He was like, it would be better if you use the air fryer. And you know what? Sometimes they want us to use the air fryer, which I don't know how to use the air fryer. But at the same time, I'm like, look, it ain't gonna kill me to put in, some put it in my little fryer, my little thing. Y'all know the little pan I use. But anyhow, I just want to tell y'all what we're going to be doing this week. Okay, this week we're going to talk about, on our Thursday night classes, we're going to talk about what non-scale goals are important to you. I made the little flyers, so I've been trying to pre-post them and schedule them to pop up. But these questions really have been valuable for me. And what is the hardest thing about losing weight? What inspires you on your journey? And how can you inspire someone else? What do you need to unpack to ensure your success on your weight loss journey? That's October. What do you need? How can you practice kindness towards yourself as you work towards your goals? What does it mean to love yourself? That's October. Why is it important to include meditation in your weight loss routine? What is keeping you from taking action now? What is one thing about your body that you want to change? These are November topics. December, when did you decide to go silent on your dreams? Do you know the truth about food? What do you do about the things that you cannot control? How does visualization help you to achieve your health goals? Now, I've been really doing that. I'll say, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to push this over here like that. So, like, I had decided I'm going to wear my one-piece bathing suit, but then I found my bathing suit bottom on. Look, I'm going to put the top on to get there. So, it really does help. Okay, here's the classifications I want to talk to you about. And that is, it's called Classification of Food Products according to NOVA. NOVA stands for, it's number one is unprocessed and minimally processed foods. Number two, processed culinary ingredients. Number three, processed foods. And number four, ultra processed foods. So the NOVA system aims at classifying food products according to the nature, extent, and purpose of industrial processing. That is physical, biological, and or chemical alterations of the appearance and or properties of the raw material that are achieved. 4 different groups of products are differentiated by NOVA, and I just read those to you. So that's what he's saying. Try to eat food that's the less processed. So, and I'll come back and read more of these too, but I definitely got to watch my time because they're going to pick me up at 6:30 or something, 6:45, so I got to hurry up and get dressed. Minimally processed foods are obtained after minor industrial processing steps that exclusively aim to increase the shelf life and storability and enhance the edibility and digestibility of a food without changing its major composition and properties. Such processes include, in particularly, drying, chilling, and freezing, crushing and grinding, pasteurization, non-alcoholic fermentation, as well as packaging. Unprocessed and minimally processed foods are a broad group of products with regard to energy density and nutrient composition, i.e., protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. But they all have in common that the addition of further ingredients is largely avoided before they are eaten or used in household, kitchen, or restaurants to prepare meals and dishes. Hi. Oh, thank you, Fizz, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Processed culinary ingredients, group number 2. That's more. There's things such as plant oils, animal fats like butter, sugar, syrup, honey, starch, and salt, which are extracted and purified from group 1 by foods for special processing such as pressing, grinding, milling, and refining. As such, these products exhibit extremely unbalanced nutritional values as they typically consist of only one micronutrient in high purity, mainly fat or sugar. They are therefore considered ingredients for cooking delicious and nutritious meals at home and elsewhere rather than individually food products. The products in this group are often produced industrially or in small artisanal enterprises rather than by the consumer itself. However, it is important to note that it does not include ingredients that underwent further modifications, such as hydrogenated fats, margarine, or modified starches. So group 3 combine 2 or more food products from groups 1 and 2 and apply further processing methods such as baking, cooking, smoking, non-alcoholic fermentation, as well as packaging. So these, I'm going to give you some examples like cheese, ham, canned vegetables. That's like from group 1. But then whereas others such as bread are rather new categories of food. Processed foods have an increased palatability compared to group 1 products. They can be part of meals and dishes or as consumed as is. The energy densities and nutritional values of some of these products are rather unbalanced depending on the amounts of added sugar, fat, and salt. The term ultra-processed foods are introduced by the developers of the NOVA classification to group a broad range of products that are considered unhealthy due to high energy densities and low micronutrient contents. This group was defined as formulation of ingredients, mostly of exclusively industrial use, typically created by a series of industrial techniques and processes. Okay, in fact, however, the common ground of these products is the exclusively industrial production and the ingredients, moreover, more extensively processing foods such as protein bars, infant formula, plant-based meat analogies. That's where that Morning Star falls in. That falls in group 4. Plant-based meat analogies are healthy or might have the potential to supplement a healthy diet. That's what they say. In order to identify ultra-processed foods, the author suggested to review the ingredients list for constituents that would not be used for cooking at home: hydrolyzed proteins, inverted sugar, artificial sweeteners, emulsifiers, thickeners, and gelling agents. These are genetically modified stuff. The target of these critics were rather the omnipresence of nutritionally unbalanced food products in supermarkets, which are very convenient for consumers, like ready to eat and relatively storable and highly profitable for the manufacturer's low cost ingredients, and which can increase certain health risks when consumed in excess. However, the term ultra processed foods, which was heavily reused by the mass media, remains questionable. So basically, he's just encouraging us to eat foods that have 4 ingredients or less. And that is fine with me. Okay? So I want to share that with y'all. I'm going to get ready for the day. And I'm going to come back with y'all. But I have been wanting to share that with y'all for about a week. And that's fine with me. And so then after I went to the doctor, I really decided that, oh yeah, coffee. I drank coffee yesterday. I'm going to be drinking coffee because coffee helps with gout. So my goal over the next month or the next 6 weeks is to work on eating low uric acid food. So work on that. So peace and happiness. Have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.